Aha! Ǹjẹ́ ẹ ti gbọ́? Pasuma Wonder ti donílé l'Amẹ́ríkà. Ẹ jẹ́ kí n gbé sí yín létí. Gbajúgbajà olórin Fújì ni Wasiu Alabi Ọdẹ́tọ́lá tí gbogbo ènìyàn mọ̀ sí Pasuma Wonder ti ra ilé olówó iyebíye sórílẹ̀-èdè Amẹ́ríkà, Atlanta, Georgia, lórílẹ̀-èdè Amẹ́ríkà. Ìròyìn ayọ̀ náà ni Pasuma Wonder fi léde lórí ẹ̀rọ Instagram ẹ̀ lọ́jọ́ tàná. Pasuma Wonder dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ Elédùmarè tó bùkún pẹ̀lú ilé tuntun. Ẹ jẹ́ kí n sọ lóyìnbó. Popular Fuji music star Wasiu Alabi Ọdẹ́tọ́lá, popularly known as Pasuma Wonder, is now a house owner in the United States after purchasing a house in Atlanta, Georgia. Pasuma Wonder made this public in a post on his verified Instagram account on Saturday. The Fuji Maestro expressed gratitude to Almighty God for blessing him with a new home. Sharing a video of the house, he captioned it, "Welcome home. I'm so grateful to God for this cozy space to call my home." This development comes just a few weeks after Pasuma celebrated 40 years on stage, the celebration which took place at Sheraton Hotel in Lagos on December 18, 2024. Àwa ní ìkànnì IPTV yọ̀ pẹ̀lú ìbáwá sí ọ̀gá ńlá Pasuma Wonder, a sì kí wọn kú oríire. IPMI àbá Pasuma yọ̀ kán bá lè bá wa yọ̀ ní ṣótúkù. Gbogbo mọ̀lẹ́bí ọ̀gá ńlá pátápátá ni mo kí pé wọn kú oríire. Ṣótúkù kí tínú ròyìn náà tó yẹ kí n gbé sí yín létí. Ǹjẹ́ ẹ ti gbọ́? Ṣé ẹ ti gbọ́? Ẹ wò ó, ẹ jẹ́ kí n gbé sí yín létí. Nǹkan tí òṣèrébìnrin nì tọ́pọ̀lọpọ̀ ènìyàn mọ̀ sí godmother, ìyẹn Iyabo Ojo sọ nípa bí wọ́n ṣe fi tipá tùkúùkù bá lò pọ̀ lẹ́ẹ̀márùn-ún ọ̀tọ̀ọ̀tọ̀. Iyabo Ojo ti sọ̀rọ̀ síta o. Ó ní ẹ̀ẹ̀márùn-ún ọ̀tọ̀ọ̀tọ̀ ni wọ́n fipá bá òun lò pọ̀, nǹkan tọ́lọ́yìnbó ń pè ní rape. Iyabo Ojo ló jẹ́ kí ọ̀rọ̀ yìí di mímọ̀ nínú ìfọ̀rọ̀wérọ̀ tó ṣe pẹ̀lú òṣèrébìnrin nì Abiola Adébáyọ̀ lórí ètò rẹ̀ Talk to Be. Ẹ jẹ́ kí n sọ lóyìnbó. The Nollywood actress Iyabo Ojo has revealed she was raped 5 times in the past. The 47-year-old actress revealed this during a conversation with Biola Adebayo on her talk show Talk to Be. In the interview that was released yesterday, January 3, 2025, the actress shed light on her stance against rape and her frustration with those who defend such action. She said, and I quote, "I was raped 5 times in my life. I discovered we have a lot of rape apologists. I don't care who the person is. If that person is my son, I am going to come for him unapologetically." End of quote. Iyabo Ojo tún jẹ́ kó di mímọ̀ bóun ò ṣetán láti ṣègbéyàwó kankan pẹ̀lú ọkùnrin kankan mọ́ débi tóun ò bímọ. Ó níbi tóun bá lé ayé òun dé yìí, ìgbádùn ló kù tóun fẹ́ fayé òun jẹ. Ẹ jẹ́ kí n sọ lóyìnbó. Right now, I'm only focusing on my daughter's wedding, and I pray that our marriage will last forever. I am not interested in marriage. I just want to enjoy my life, and I won't have kids anymore. Companionship works better for me, and there is nothing that married couples are doing that me and my boyfriend aren't doing. Just that we haven't legalized our relationship. IPMI kí n tó dánu dúró lórí ọ̀rọ̀ Iyabo Ojo, ẹ jẹ́ kí n fi yín sílẹ̀ pẹ̀lú fọ́nrán náà kẹ́ ẹ gbọ́ gángan látẹnu Iyabo Ojo fúnra ẹ̀. Ṣùgbọ́n ẹ má gbàgbé láti láìkí fídíò wa kẹ́ ẹ dẹ̀ subscribe sí channel wa IPTV YouTube channel promoting our cultural heritage. Bó ṣe ń lọ lẹ́ka òṣèré lẹ́ka amúlùdùn ni mo ní kí n gbé sí yín létí o. Fọ́nrán Iyabo Ojo rèé fún yín láti wò.
Also molested or
Oh yes, I
abused
was raped. I was raped 5 times in my life.
5 times? At different times?
Different times.
5?
Yeah.
Okay. So people like us are learning. But the truth is, for an average girl, I didn't know that about you. Maybe I'd
I
always
talked about it once.
once or
Yeah.
5 times from different people at different age.
Yeah.
How did you get past that? How did you overcome that?
Well, you don't overcome it actually. You just learn to live with it. And you learn to try to make sure that the younger ones that come after you don't find themselves in that kind of situation. So that's why for my daughter, I was so protective over her. I'm still very protective over her.
Yeah.
Now I allow her because she's an adult.
She's an adult.
But I was, at the time, she had to come and ask me, Mom, why can't I be? I never left her alone for one day. Always had someone with her, a female with her. When she was in school, I made sure that she didn't step out without my permission. I actually had to write a letter. Like when she was in university, this is the only number you people can call. If this number does not go through, even if I call you with another phone, don't answer. It was that. And I always make sure that a female would follow the driver to go pick her up, even as an adult. I just was so overprotective over her because I felt like I didn't want her to go through what I went through. You know, like I said, my mom had health issues that she was dealing with. My dad had his lifestyle, you know, that could not accommodate, you know, my kind of lifestyle. And so a lot of times things that happened to me, I really didn't know who to talk to about it. You understand?
Yeah.
At the time, my granny was old. At the time, she fell sick. So it was me having to deal with so many things on my own. I think I grew up very fast.
Yeah.
The only thing my family could provide for me at that time was money.
Money.
Yeah. So I just made sure that what I gave to my children was love. More of love. You know, I gave them everything to make them comfortable in life, but I gave them love. I gave them time. I gave them my years. Yeah.
Wow. You're such a great mom.
Thank you.
Okay, so let me digress a little.
Yeah.
Gradually, you didn't notice you're actually going back home with Obim and, you know. So tell us how you...
Apologist. And I'm not worried for those people, but I'm worried for the children who might fall victim of such situations in future and not get anyone to fight their battles for them. We live in a society where it is norm. They feel it's normal for a guy or a man, do you understand, to molest a teenage or a young girl. They believe that she should have, I don't know, consent. There's no consent from a young girl. There's no there's no consent from a girl child or a boy child as long as they are not 18, as long as they are not underage, except the law in your land says different. Because I know, I hear in some Islamic places, Muslim places, that they approve young marriage. I don't know how true that is, you know.
Underage marriage, I think
so maybe if that is allowed there. But in our society in Lagos, where I am, where I grew up, it is not allowed. And it would not be accepted. I don't care who that person is. If that person is my son, I'm going to come for him. Oh, yes, I say it every time. I don't care who you are. Whether you're my son, whether you're my husband, whether you're my brother, whether you're my friend, whether you're my colleague. If you do anything wrong to a child, most especially sexually abuse a child, whether you molest the child, whether you rape the child, whatever way, form of abuse, except I'm not ready. Do you understand? I am unapologetic about standing firm against it. Maybe because I was once a victim, I can tell the story better because I understand the stories. Sometimes you don't know where it hurts until you wear the shoes. I had a man send me a DM recently, last year, telling me he was so sorry that he was one of the people that came for me until one of his neighbors abused his 7-year-old daughter. And when I read it, initially I didn't want to respond, but I just responded to him. I said, take care of her, show her all the love, help her, and make sure that guy goes to jail. Do you understand? And he said, I wanted you to come, please. I want you. I said, I'm sorry. I'm not going to get involved, but do the needful. I can send you contacts of NGOs, of bodies, of places that you need to go to, because sometimes people don't know the right places to take these cases to. And I sent it, and that was it. And I felt for him. I felt his pain, but I just didn't want to get into that battle anymore. So I just helped. And then he was like, thank you for the numbers. They've asked me to come. I was like, good. So I did follow up on it, but I didn't talk about it. A lot of people come to me now. I just send them the right numbers. Call this number, call this number, call this person, call that person, call that person. I don't do the coming out anymore. I just share my contact.
You will still come out.
You understand? I just share my contact because I have discovered that there's so many rape apologists and there's too many manipulative people. Do you understand? And they just come, they twist your story, and you begin to wonder, like, The one that shocked me the most was when they said the girl was 20-something years old.
Which girl?
The young girl that was Princess's daughter, that she was 20-something years old. Can't you see her way she looks? Can't you see her boobs? Can't you see? I was like, I was almost losing my mind. I
didn't hear about
Oh,
that,
yes.
though.
Oh, yes.
20-something?
Yes, they said it was a lie that she was 20-something. Then they said, oh, can't you see that one person first slept with her? She's away. There was nothing that was not said. There was no form. And this is you people, even after watching the video. You don't have to penetrate. You have no right to touch any underage child inappropriately, in a sexual way. It is wrong. And our society, until we begin to learn to stand up for the truth, just like that man never knew that it will happen to his daughter. Do you understand? It will happen. And mothers need to learn how to raise their boy child. We pamper our boy child so much that we feel that whatever they do, they can get away with it. And then we can sweep it under the carpet. I am not that kind of mother. I got a message recently from my children's headmistress when they were in secondary school, and she was greeting me for my birthday and thanking me and reminding me of those days when I come into school with cane, because I raised 7 out of those.